Here we go, guys and girls, back with the next Sunderland episode 5, 7th of August. Just going to take you through some of the transfers. So, Palestri's gone out on loan there. Brought in a couple of freebies here. Kwanzaa, just a bit of cover at defence. I thought he was decent, 6'6" as well. Looks fairly decent play, only 24. And then Bruno became available on a free transfer. I thought we'd take a punt on him. I know he's 32, but I think he's still got a couple of good seasons in him. We sold a few players. I think I showed you this one in the last episode. Tommy Watson there gone for 8.25 million. We had to sell he's one of our youngsters. We had to sell Jack Clark as well last season, 30.5 million. We brought in some really good players, I think. Harvey Elliott, young English players actually, only 24. He could be fantastic for us. Max Aarons, 27, so not that young, but still a very, very good fullback. Alex Scott, 23, I think he's got fantastic potential. We also went for Adam Wharton, but unfortunately he ended up going to Arsenal, I think. So that was a bit of a shame. We brought in Anthony as well for 6 million. Now, not massive wages, 66 grand a week, but I just think he's worth a punt, good cover, good squad depth, which is kind of what we were looking for. This is the tactic that we're going to be playing. We're probably going to show you the game as well. What I'm going to do as well this season is probably show you more gameplay, but we'll get into that a bit later in the video. So we've got target forward on support, 2, and he's going to mark the DM, 2 attacking midfielders on support. They're going to get further forward, move into channels and mark centre mids. 2 wingers on attack, they're going to mark the fullback. So I want to go a bit man for man marking up top just to keep it as quite a solid formation. We've got a deep line playmaker on defend. We've got all the subs are on the bench, all the sort of subs, obviously. All the new people that we brought in are on the bench. They're starting the bench. So this team was here last season. We've got 2 wing backs on support, 2 ball playing defence on defend, a sweep keeper on defend. We're balanced mentality. Play out defence, low across the work, the ball in the box. Be more disciplined, underlap left and right, and higher tempo. In transition, roll out, distribute quickly, counter and counter press. Out of possession, high line of engagement, much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent the goalie distribution, and step up more. This tactic works really well. You know, we're not the best team in the league. We're probably predicted mid-table, but it's a lovely tactic. Nice and balanced, does well against the big teams, does well against lower teams. I think it's a good tactic to go at if you're struggling for what you use in your own saves. And also, please remember to like and subscribe. Hope you're enjoying the content. Like I did say, what I'm going to start to do, and feel free and put in the comments if you want to just see like the full season kind of review that I've been doing. But what I'm going to do with this save for now is just start to show you more and more gameplay and work our way through the season. So you're going to see now this game against Brentford, see how we get on. I'm playing this kind of live, so it's not me going back over the season to show you how we've done. But again, it's a slight tweak. I thought it might be interesting to see how it does. If this is the sort of thing you like to see. If it isn't, let me know. There'll still be videos where I'm doing tactics. I'm working on a tactic. There was a suggestion in the video a couple of videos ago about trying to use like some of the older tactics and bringing them into the Premier League now. So I'm looking at like potentially like Ajax kind of total football type tactic, creating that into one of the Premier League teams. So yeah, you'll see that fairly soon as well. So it's not just going to be the gameplay stuff, but I thought it'd be interesting to try for now, have a bit more fun, because also I don't always play all the games. I kind of skip through the season, I simulate the season a bit. Then a Euro whipping the corner in, bit random, 6'4" guy, but still, it's worked on. Ferguson said we're 1-0 up there. But yeah, I was just going to say, I don't always play all the games, so it is a switch. I'm going to try and play every game this season, and I'm really enjoying the game, to be honest. So it's fun watching this team play. It's fun trying to work out how to beat the teams. I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys do too. Let's hopefully start the season well with a win against Brentford away from home. Not always the easiest fixture, but we've started well. That's the thing with this tactic as well, balanced tactic. It works well at home and away from home, to be fair. Langer trying to knock it past Hickey, but Couldn't get there. He's got good pace, Alanga, though. Wins it back. Ahmad into Ferguson, onto Mastantuono. Knocking on to Savio, who's a very good player. Whips that into Ferguson. 2-0 up. 2 goals from Evan Ferguson. He'll be gunning to be top scorer this season. Just missed out last 2 seasons, I think, to Haaland. Which is fair enough. Possibly the best goal scorer in the world. Brentford building up here, 35th minute. They've smashed one in there. Really good goal by Shard past Patterson. Feel like he should have possibly done better. That's something that is a question mark, you know. Should have gone out and get a goalie. We stuck with Patterson. He's a good goalie, but he's not world class, and he's not got world class potential. So that's maybe an area I need to look at. Feel like I've strengthened quite a bit in all the other areas, so possibly, we'll see. Do like Patterson. I think he's good for now. Just thinking if we want to take that next step, you know, into the kind of Europe Champions League and further if we can. Oh, that's a lovely goal. Savio again setting up Ferguson. Already got a hat-trick in this first half. 5 shots, 4 on target, 1.57 XG. About 4 shots, 1 on target, 0.89 XG. So we've had less possession, so we're kind of hitting them on the counter-attack a bit. We probably deserve to be in the lead, maybe 3-1's a little bit generous to us. But we're a good team, we're quite a big team actually, so we're good from set pieces. So that's just tipping it in our favour. It's Fulham going 2-0 up against Newcastle. I am recording this just before I watch the Man United Brighton game, so hopefully, as a Man United fan, we get a good result. There's another goal from a corner. Savio onto David Peters. I think he's 6'4". Our 6'4" right back. Left-footed right back. And that's the thing, I might even play Aaron's on the left back actually. I don't think it really makes too much difference because they're inverted and not going and getting crosses in, but just seems to work. But yeah, hopefully Man United get a good result today against Brighton. That would be nice. Although Brighton are a good team, so I'm not holding out too much hope. But we'll see. Time to make some subs, 69th minute. Let's get some people their debut in a Sunderland shirt. Anthony's on. Harvey Elliott's on. Bruno Fernandes is on. We brought Max Aarons on there, right back. And Alex Scott. He can swap with Harvey Elliott. This is what we didn't have last year. Any kind of cover really off the bench. You know, we had a little bit, but it was always a drop-off from the talent that was playing in the first team. Apart from maybe we had like Echeverry on loan, who's a very good player. He offered, you know, a lot of cover. But now, with the signings we've made, hopefully some of them will break into the first team. I expect like Bruno probably will, maybe Harvey Elliott, probably Alex Scott, potentially. Aaron's as well. But they also offer great cover off the bench. So I think we've got a team that is probably a couple of those quality players short, I would guess, from being where I want to be. But it's enough cover, I think, to get through a season, to get through Europe that we've got this year. So we're in the Europa League. Yeah, as I said, we're 6'3". Lenny Yoro whipping in corners. Bit random. I'm guessing Fernandes will do that moving forward. But we started the season with a 4-1 win over Brentford. You saw the full game. Hope you enjoy that format. Thank you for making it all the way at the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.